This is a supplement to our special edition of Civil Discourse Now. I'm Mark Small. Yeah, it is. I can see the light.
Right.
Paul Ogden, co-host. Guest Wally Bolinger, Jeff Cox. Now this is the sidewalk on which the sandwich board was, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's about 25 feet. Really? 24, 25 feet. I wasn't doing heel to toe, and I can't pass a heel to toe because I have MS. But that, and the sandwich board is what, 2 feet wide?
2 foot. It's the width of a man.
Okay. Now, in the meantime, they're saying that they didn't want the sandwich board out here because it would be obstructed.
Exactly.
But they've got these barriers out here for what reason?
Question. You would think just a change in color would be enough to separate the sidewalk from the culture trail.
And the culture trail is like the bicycle trail, right?
Yes.
Except the barrier doesn't really. It's not on the dividing line between this and that. It's it bears no relation to anything, really.
The culture trail is this brick.
And people can walk on that.
Yeah, can't you tell this is a cultural trail? I mean, it's obviously a cultural trail.
Yeah,
obviously.
Now, I mean,
anyone knows it's a
this
cultural
area in
trail.
Fountain Square is kind of cool, though, because you got the fountain down there.
Which isn't working at the moment.
You got the building, and this is the old G.C. Murphy building, and it's pretty cool. And this is a really cool restaurant bar. And it's kind of, the Fountain Square is kind of being more like hip in recent years. It's being,
I would point out that this sidewalk is wider than the single traffic lane on Broad Ripple Avenue now that they've put in the stupid bike lanes.
That's true. That is very true.
But there's not a lot of Super Bowl traffic here that might be particularly.
Wait, you just said Super Bowl.
Big game.
You can't say big game. Big game's like between Auburn and Alabama.
No, it's not. Nothing in the SEC counts as a
Huge
big game.
But there is no Super Bowl traffic down here for or whatever you want to call it. We're too far away.
Well, no, there will be, though. The night of the Super Bowl that afternoon, this weekend, there'll probably be a lot of people down here because there are bars and restaurants down here that attract a late afternoon, evening crowd during the weekends, especially for an event like that, but not to the extent that a 2-foot wide sandwich board is going to impair their ability to traffic here. So,
could all the traffic on the sidewalk be held up by a 1-2-foot sandwich board?
Yeah,
they could be lined up all the way to downtown. They can't figure a way around this 2-foot sandwich board.
Now, Wally, when these enforcement people threw away the cigarettes they were smoking, did you get a whiff of anything from the smoke?
Unfortunately, I didn't. I was too far behind them.
Was it like the sweet, sickening smell of burnt rope?
It might have been.
Were their eyes kind of red? Were they listening to anything like the Beatles or the Grateful Dead when you walked up to their car?
I didn't say what. I didn't see a badge on them, but I did see a peace sign. Liberals.
Now, see, we wouldn't do that. See, they're agents provocateur. They're wanting us to get blamed for something like that.
All right. They're framing.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you see where we are, and what we said last weekend on the show has kind of come to fruition in part. It's unfortunate that this has happened. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it happening for a Super Bowl in Indianapolis again, because frankly, I don't see the Indianapolis hosting a Super Bowl again. They didn't want to come here because it's north. It's in the winter. Everybody wants to go south and be in Florida or California. It's no knock on the city as far as trying to advance events. It's just if you could be in Florida on the beach, why wouldn't you be there?
Well, yeah, but there's also Arizona too. I mean, Phoenix isn't really cold in the winter.
Well, but there's okay. Thanks very much.
Teens don't have to pay taxes.
People